Hello friends, my name is Salahuddin. Today I will discuss about how to solve longest common subsequence problem using dynamic programming approach. My first sequence is A, C, B, K, N, and D, and my second sequence is A, B, E, K, M, and D. Here A and A is matched, B and B matched, K and K matched, D and D matched. So the longest common subsequence from these two sequences will be A, B, K, and D. Now we will see how we can solve the problem using dynamic programming approach. To solve the problem, we have a table. Here the columns are representing the first sequence and the rows are representing the sequence. The field of this table will represent the maximum number of matched characters. Suppose for this field, here A, C, and B, and here A, B, and E. From these two sequences, here A and A is matched and B and B is matched. So for this field, the value will be 2. 2 matched characters from those two sequences. Now we will see how we can solve it for the whole table. For the first character A, here A and A is matched, so the value will be here 1. Here A didn't match with C, so the value of this field will be the maximum value of this row or the maximum value of this column. Here 0 and 1, so the maximum value will be here 1. Here A didn't match with B, so the value of this field will be the maximum value of this row or the maximum value of this column, so the value will be here 1. Same 1, 1, and 1. Now for this row, here B didn't match with A, so the value of this field will be 1. B didn't match with C, so the value of this field will be 1. Here B has been matched with B, so the value of this field will be see here, without this column and this row, the maximum value here is 1. So the value of this field will be this 1 plus 1 equal 2. Here B didn't match with K, so the value of this field will be the maximum value of this row 2 or the maximum value of this column 1. Here 2 is greater than 1, so the value of this field will be 2. Same here, B didn't match with N, so the value of this field will be 2. Here also 2. Now for this row, here E didn't match with the value A, so the value of this field will be max value of this field or this field 1. E didn't match with C, so the value of this field will be max value of this field or this field will be 1. Here E didn't match with B, so the max value, so the value of this field will be the maximum value of this field or this field 2. Here E didn't match with K, so the value of this field will be 2. Here E didn't match with N, so the value of this field will be 2. Same 2. Now for this row, K didn't match with A, so the value of this field will be 1. K didn't match with C, so the value of this field will be 1. K didn't match with the B, so the value of this field will be 2. K matched with K, so the value of this field will be the maximum value without this row and this column, that means 2 plus the matched value 1, equal 2 plus 1 equal 3. The value of this field K didn't match with N, so the value of this field will be the maximum value of this row 3 or the maximum value of this column 2 equal 3. The value of this field will be K didn't match with D, so the value of this field will be 3. Now for this row, here M didn't match with A, so the value of this field will be 1. M didn't match with C, M didn't match with B, M didn't match with K, M didn't match with N, M didn't match with D. Now the final row D didn't match with A, so the value of this field will be 1. D didn't match with C, so the value of this field will be 1. D didn't match with B, so the value of this field will be 2. D didn't match with K, so the value of this field will be the maximum value of this field or this field 3. D didn't match with N, so the value of this field will be 3. D matched with D, so the value of this field will be here this column and this without this row, without this column and without this row, the maximum value is 3. So the after matching D and D, the value of this field will be 4. This is our final answer. So the longest common subsequence, the number of longest common subsequence characters is 4. Now we will see how we can find out the sequence. Here 4 didn't come from here or here. 4 has come from here. So here is a common character. Common character is D. This 3 has come from either this 3 or this 3. So there is no common character. This 3 has come from here. So here is no common character. This 3 didn't come from here or here. So here is a common character. Common character is K. And this 3 has come from this 2. This 2 has come from here. And so there is no common character. This 2 didn't come from here or here. So there is a common character. The common character is B. The 1 didn't come from here. The 1 has come from here. The 1 didn't come from here or here. So there is a common character. The common character is 1. Yeah. So here is the longest common subsequence A, B, K, and D. A, B, K, and D. Now we will see the implementation of the problem. Here for I equal 0, I less than equal length of first sequence I plus plus. For j equal 0, j less than equal length of second sequence j plus plus. Now we will check our base cases. If I equal 0 or j equal 0. So if we represent the table for longest common subsequence is L, then I zero. This will cover our base cases 0. Now we will see if there is a match character for first sequence fs I minus 1 equal the second sequence then we will increment the value. This will cover where the characters will be matched. Suppose for here B is matched with this B, so the value will be increment from this field 1 plus 1 equal to. This will cover this case. Else if not matched, we will get here if not matched, then the maximum value of either maximum value from the previous column I minus 1 or the maximum value of previous row. This will cover the case where the character will not match. Suppose E not matched with B. Here the maximum value of this field or this field, the maximum value of 2, here we cover these two. Now the complexity of the problem, big O of length of first sequence into length of second sequence. Thank you for watching the video.